This is the monkey for day 49. 49 of watching Adam's Family Values. Yeah. On my 49th day of watching, on my 49th watch, on my 49th day, I noticed while watching that the, that 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 the fact that nobody seems to get off that that what happens is I noticed that that Wednesday and Pugsley are the kind of oddballs or odd ones out, but the other Indians in the tribe in the play, they're just they're just nerds and stuff. They're the ones that probably after like they probably had to use their inhalers and their other stuff to just get to where they were good like that. Like I like, and it's very possible that Wednesday could have been planning from the time of the first day of practicing that play, or the yeah that one guy's vision, that she was secretly teaching them how to like handle the bow and arrow and how to handle this and that. I mean, she was determined. She was determined to get that, play to go how she wanted, you know? Um, and again, it mirrored Debbie because Debbie was determined for her future to end up that way too. So it, so we had three different parallels, you know. We had the parallel of Gomez and Adams and their undying love. We had the good parallel of Wednesday and her determination to, you know, to end her villain as well. Um, and like I said, I feel that she did, and that the other was just tacked on. That scene was just tacked on because the studio was like, we can't have Wednesday Adams killing a kid, So that that scene was just tacked on. It was just filmed at the end of everything, at the end of shooting, just to, And then we have the parallel of Debbie. So basically, we have three different parallels, three main females that are each carrying out what they want out of their life and the future to go for their family. You know, she Wednesday wanted to get back to hers. Uh, uh, not Gomez. Morticia just wanted what was best for her baby. That well, her and Gomez. That's why they only agreed to get a babysitter, or no, a nanny after Gomez caught the baby. And well, no, I think it was before. I don't know. Well, it was. All I'm saying is it definitely confirmed it. But I don't know. Yeah, the well, even earlier in the episode, that was their goal, to protect the baby. Um, and their family. And Wednesday wanted to protect the family too, but her goals changed when she realized her villain, her arch nemesis, the one she had to do that to. So she had to train them to. She had to train the kids at the camp, the ones that were kind of the outcasts, how to use the bow and arrow, how to do this and that. But remember, since they are outcasts, they were not trained properly on what to do afterward. So they most likely either like collapsed or maybe died from too much exertion. Because if you remember, one had a neck brace on, one had something else. They all had medical conditions, which they ignored for that performance, for that day. You can't do that. You can't ignore your medical conditions, your hurtful neck that you have a neck brace on, if you watch those kids, they each have something going on. If they overexert themselves and take off those bandages and things, they will hurt themselves in the longer run. Especially, I mean, when you have a wound and you overexert yourself, like causing yourself to sweat, it doesn't go good for it. If you're wounded, if you have some sort of thing that's causing you to be, not in the best, you know. So I'm just saying that she didn't train them properly afterwards, so they probably were worse for wear afterward. So, yeah, and so I fear for their fate. I don't know, either that or maybe they continued those what she taught them, and later came back and she continued to run the camp. That's a possible future of what she could have done. That could have been her. That could have been her Adams camp or whatever you call it. Her future for the you know. But yeah. But the so that's what I noticed in this watch along, and yeah. Um, Not watch along, this watch, my 49th watch on my 49th day. And yeah, uh, just think, everybody, tomorrow will be the 50th. Hmm. Well, um, um, da 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 da.